Hey everybody, it's Crystal, and this is my week 35 pregnancy, twin pregnancy vlog update. And I am going to make this one kind of quick because I'm on bed rest right now, and honestly, I feel like poop today. So I'm going to go back to my nest area, the couch, and lay down. So I'm not going to be super talkative on this, although it probably will work out that way. So let's see, I am officially 36 weeks today, so everybody, Happy New Year. I made it to January, and I just want to say to everybody out there watching, thank you for all the really awesome and caring and supportive sweet comments that you all made on my last video, my appointment video. I got a little emotional just at the reality that we're so close, and so many of you were so nice and so sweet. And I just want to say that I really truly hope that 2014 is a year for all of you. I know that some of you, it may not be your year, and it may be a very hard year, it may be difficult, but I just want to say I wish you all so much luck in this new year, and I hope that you are all able to let go of 2013, and just, you know, I just hope that this year is as great for you all as I know that it's going to be for me. So week 35, as you all know, I stopped working. My last appointment was on the 17th of December. I went in, had high blood pressure, and went back that Thursday. Blood pressure was still high. I had protein in my urine, and so they said no more work. And I said, okay. So I was on restricted activity at that time. She didn't say full, complete bed rest, just like you need to rest, you don't need to be doing a lot of things, you know, you need to take it easy. So I pretty much did that, but I got really, I was really kind of active for Christmas. I think that's what did it. Not like I was running around everywhere, but I did go to, like the day before, I went to Walgreens and I got a couple like last minute like little inexpensive gifts because we went to my cousin's house and she does like a Chinese Christmas exchange where everybody trades gifts and that kind of thing. So I did that. And we went on Christmas Day, we went to my cousin's and then we went to Josh's mom. So I was kind of active on those 2 days. And I guess it really just kind of, it hit me because that weekend, I think it was Saturday or Sunday, and after that I had been laying around the house, and you know, I'd get up and I'd go like do the dishes here and, you know, do a load of laundry here and then go back to the couch and lay down. So I wasn't like at the time doing full bed rest, but I was doing light activity, which is what my doctor said. And so that Saturday or Sunday this past weekend, Josh and I had gotten a gift card for Christmas from someone, and so we went to Walmart, and he wanted to get a griddle, and I was like, well, I want to go with you. I want to get out of the house, you know, I'm cooped up. I just need to walk around for a little bit. So on the way there, we're driving, and I hadn't done anything all day, and so we're driving, and I start to see like spots, like fireworks almost, you know, in my vision, and I'm like, oh my God, my blood pressure is high. And so I tell him, I'm like, you know, I think my blood pressure is high, I'm seeing spots. And so he's kind of like nervous and everything. And so when we get to Walmart, I was like, well, I'm just going to go to the medical pharmacy area and go find a blood pressure machine, and I'm just going to chill out over there while you go find the griddle thing. And so he's like, okay. So he's like rushing off to go do this, and he comes and finds me. They didn't have a blood pressure thing, so I'm just like sitting on the bench. Like I had no energy or need or want to even get up and do anything, look at anything. So he buys a blood pressure cuff for me to check it at home. We get home, and I check it immediately. Well, I get home and I sit there for a little bit, and then we check it, and it's a 161/98, so that was really high. So I'd kind of contacted my midwife, and I messaged her on Facebook. I didn't really message her, but I was posting in my private centering pregnancy group, asking what the high range was for blood pressure, because I knew that at the time the 161 was high, but it had gone down a little bit after that, and I just wasn't sure what like the threshold was, like 150 over one this, or, you know, I didn't know what it was. So she saw my post and she was like, it's 140/90. If you feel bad, you need to go in, please, you know, thank you, that kind of thing. And I'm like, okay. So, and then she told me just to check it twice a day, once in the morning when I first get up, and then once in the afternoon. So the next day, I rest all night. Josh is like, you're not getting up for anything. I'm like, okay, it's fine. So I rest, and waking up the next morning without getting up to go to the bathroom or anything like that, my blood pressure is 141/90, so it's like right at the mark. And so then I continue to do bed rest. I check it later that afternoon, and it's a little bit higher. And I also wasn't feeling armor on the bottom. He was being very, very quiet, and that's not like him. He's usually very active every day and has patterns of movement and things like that that I just wasn't noticing. And I started to get really nervous and just think that something was wrong and that maybe my blood pressure was affecting him. So I called in, and the midwife on call, she was like, you know, I don't want to be over dramatic, but she's like, I do want you to come in and let's check you out. So I went in, and they hooked me up to the monitors and checked both babies' heartbeats, which were really good. They were both beating away, and my blood pressure stayed high the whole time that I was there. It would fluctuate from like the 150s over 90s to like the 140s over 80s. So it never got below that. And we were there for probably 3 hours, maybe 3.5. Not all day, but long enough for them to just to see that my blood pressure was in fact high. And they also did dip my urine. They did the protein dipstick thing. I don't know what it is yet. At the time on the little dipstick, I scored a 1 out of 4, so I don't think it was severely high, but it was enough to register. So she sent me home, and she said strict bed rest and another 24-hour urine collection and strict bed rest. So I did that, and so I turned my urine collection in on Monday. So I guess this all happened on Saturday. And so I did that. I turned it in on Monday, or I think so. My days are running together. But anyways, I haven't gotten the results back on it yet, but I've been doing strict bed rest only. Like I've only gotten up to go to the bathroom, and Josh has been really great. He's cooking all my meals. I mean, he's doing everything for me, and he's amazing. I'm so grateful to have him. And I just, it's crazy that I'm so far. I'm almost there. And so that's kind of what's been happening. Like I said, I'm on the bed rest thing. I did get up today to take my picture, my weekly picture that I post on my Facebook page. And that was like difficult, just putting my clothes on. I was like, oh God. So basically I'm feeling everything I have been. The carpal tunnel has kicked into full gear. I don't know what it is but the last week, but it's really feeling it very intensely. I'm feeling a lot of pressure in my cervix area. I keep feeling, I guess he's hitting the bottom of my cervix because I keep getting this like sharp like jab down there, which makes me jump. And then I have noticed that my nipples are more sensitive. I am starting to produce the colostrum. So yeah, things are happening. I mean, I feel like my body's getting ready for this big event. Yesterday and today I've started to have some lower back pain, which I haven't really had a lot of back pain at all. In the very beginning of pregnancy I did, but now I'm starting to feel some lower back pain. And so I guess that means he's just getting lower and lower. I feel so much pressure in my pubic bone and my cervix anytime I have to stand up, move, roll over, anything like that. It's painful. So I feel like I am very close. Like I just feel that it could be any day. But again, I mean, who knows? So I have, let's see. So today is Wednesday, and again, like I said, Happy New Year. Tomorrow, my midwife office should be open, so I'm going to call and see if they have my results of the urine and lab work. Because last time my protein levels were at 207, and they said that if they did go up or reach closer to 300, then we talk about induction. So I'm going to try to call tomorrow and find out if there's been a change in my protein levels. I'm thinking that there's probably not a huge change. Both Josh and I believe that I don't have preeclampsia, but that I just have severe hypertension due to so much pressure in my belly, and I'm just so huge and pregnant right now that my blood pressure, it can't stabilize itself unless I'm like laying down constantly. So, but I do have my centering appointment on Friday, and I am going to ask her to check me. I've been doing a little bit of the perineal, I think, massage, which is the massage down in the lady area to kind of help stretch some things out so you're not so sensitive. Because last time, I know I mentioned that, when she checked me, I was so sensitive. Like, I was shocked at how uncomfortable it was. So I'm doing that. I just really feel like it's coming soon, very soon. I hope so. I'm at that point now where I'm just like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready now. So I'm excited and scared and nervous and excited, and I feel like yuckiness. I don't know if I'm catching a cold. Where I live here in where I live, the flu is rampant. I mean, it's everywhere. So I'm really hoping that I didn't catch anything when I was out for Christmas. I've kind of had a kind of feeling the last couple days, and I don't know if that's just because I've been feeling bad, or if it's because I've caught a cold or something and my body's fighting it off. So I've been very sleepy too. Also, the last like 3 days, I've been taking a lot of naps during the day, and I'm not doing anything. All I'm doing is laying on the couch. So it's not like I'm doing anything to make myself tired. I'm just exhausted. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, this video is not going to be long. I'm already 11 minutes. This is probably going to be one of my shorter videos. Last night was really great. Josh and I, we celebrated New Year's Eve from the couch. It was really nice, actually, just him and I laid on the couch, and he sat there with his hand on my belly, and Armor had the hiccups for a while, and that was fun. Josh was having some beers and just laughed and giggled and just thought it was so great that Armor was putting on a show for him. So we're almost there, and I'm ready. So I hope you all have a great week. I am going to update. Okay, so I had a couple questions that people left me last time. Number one, we are not circumcising the boys. I don't really care what other people's opinions are. You can leave your opinions and your thoughts and things like that, but we are not choosing to circumcise. And really, in my head, I was always like, well, whatever Josh wants to do, I'm going to go with him. And he was like, why do we need to do that? And so I was like, okay, that's fine. We're not doing that. Yes, I will return to work after maternity leave. Once I have the boys, I will have either 6 to 8 weeks, and then I will have to go back to work. In a perfect world, I wouldn't have to go back to work, but I need money and I need to pay my bills. So, because Josh is still a full-time student, so hopefully one day when he's done with school, he'll be able to get an awesome job, and I can either go down to part-time or not work at all. So that is a question that someone had asked. I do plan to breastfeed. Let's see, I'm trying to remember, like, I was going to write these down, but I didn't. I'm sorry. I'll try to look through my comments again, and I'm sorry I haven't responded to any comments on my videos. You'd think being on bed rest that I would be able to just like, you know, like commenting away, and I just haven't. I just have not had energy to do anything but just be here in the moment. So, but yeah, I am going to go back to work after the boys are born. We have family that's very close. They're not going to be in daycare. We are going to coordinate our schedules and school schedules, and his mom and my mom, so that they can kind of help us out in the areas that we aren't able to. So yeah, it's almost here. I'm just ready. Oh, and one of the other questions I had was, am I going to make a video to let you all know that I'm in labor? Yes, I am. I will make a quick video and post it just to say that, you know, either my water's broken or I'm being induced or something. I will let you all know. And again, I probably will, once the event starts happening, I'll probably post some things on my Facebook page, the Redhead Files Facebook page. So if you want more updates, then you can always go there during that process, because I'll probably post a video that I'm in labor or something, and then it might be a day or so until I'm able to post another video saying they're here or whatever. But you are more than welcome to go and like the page and check it out and see any updates there. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to meet them. I just can't. It's so awesome that I'm like right there, that we're right there. So anyways, I'm gonna do a belly shot for you guys, and then I'm gonna let you all go. Sorry about that. And sorry I don't look my greatest. I'm not normally one to like be upset that I haven't put makeup on or anything, but I've got like this huge zit on my face, and it's been wow. Okay, so, and don't laugh at my shirt either, because it doesn't go all the way down, but here we are. This is from the side, and let's see, there we go. The belly is massive, and this shirt is just kind of like totally stretched out. But that's from the side also. Let's see, there you go. And from the front, and from the side. So there you go. I'm gonna go back to my nest, and like I said, Happy New Year everybody, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.